Grand Rising. Let me see if my volume is up. All right, that's good. Oh boy. Let's see if anybody joins us. I know it's early, so I might be talking to myself. But I can't sleep, and I gotta go to work in a little bit. So let's talk. What's up? All right, somebody's up. Somebody can't sleep just like me. So let's chat. I don't even know where to begin. I was pleasantly surprised to see that Michi X, y'all know that's my girl, y'all know that's my mentor. Y'all already know that because a lot of y'all know about me because of Michi X. Good morning, Bookie, the realest out here. Don La Vega. I don't know. I'm up and I can't sleep. I'm about to go to work soon, though. Good morning, Yvette. I figured I'd stay up because I gotta leave at like 6. So, anyway, let's get into some things. Because I should have went live last night, but it was a lot. So y'all know we've been on the fence about Grandmaster J. A lot of y'all, a lot of men have been on the fence about Grandmaster J. I know a couple of my subscribers, my friends, my buddies, been telling me, I'm telling you, the jury's still out on him. There's certain things that he's doing that's whatever. And I, as a woman, seeing a man running a militia is like, you feel like, oh my God, men are supposed to protect. So a woman seeing that, of course, is not going to see everything else. You're going to see the guns and the crew and, you know what I'm saying? Wait, what happened? Who is on the fence? Only Tariq followers? Okay, so y'all must not have watched Michi X's live. Thank you, Yvette. Yes, y'all see I finally took my nails off, but this is only for a limited time. I'm not doing this for long. Y'all must not have watched Michi's live last night. Good morning, George Everett. You listen. Michi basically denounced Grandmaster J. She basically said she's cutting ties with him. Basically, the crazy thing is I caught her live, like it was already like an hour or so in. So I missed the beginning, so I had to go back. I had to kind of use context clues to figure out what was going on. You said, oh, you did watch it, Bookie the realest out here. So how do you feel about it? How do you feel about her not dealing with Grandmaster J? Listen, I got my coat on. Don't pay me nobody. It's a little nippy. Yes, Don La Vega. She was his biggest supporter, right? So basically, she said, now I went back and I finally watched the whole video. And I had to take in everything before I came on here because y'all know I'm a Michi fan. And although when she left, I did stay, which was a mistake on my end. Yeah, Michi has fell out with quite a few people, but that doesn't mean that she's in the wrong. I know that from experience that people always look like they're winning in numbers. Like, if there's a group of people that you fell out with and you're the one that's ostracized, you're going to look like you're the bad guy because they're, stronger in numbers. But that does not mean that that person is wrong because a group of individuals don't deal with them. right? So, um, I saw Michi X live last night. It was sad to hear. Yeah, George Everett. So, it is very sad to hear. We supposed to be getting our superpowers activated, but yet there's still division. Um, you can't help these things from happening. We're human beings. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. Yeah, so you can't stop people from falling out because we're human beings. People are gonna have differing opinions. You said I've been drunk since New Year's Eve. I haven't saw nobody lie. Oh shoot. You've been drunk. Good for you. I'm glad you're enjoying your new year. Yeah, from what she said last night, his ego will be his downfall. I'm crushed, right? So yeah, exactly. That's exactly. I'm trying to find the right filter. These filters are terrible. No, that's too dark. This one was good. Okay. Right. That he has a big ego, but we've been knew that. I've been we've noticed that already because he would come out with the dramatic, intro for his videos, the mask. I've said this even when she was saying he was, we could go back to my original videos. About NFAC. I said he was being dramatic, and it was a time when I did stop watching his videos because it, to me, it was kind of taken away from the message for a minute. Like, sir, just start talking. Um, everything that had to be a production with the unveiling of the mask and yeah. Hold on. You said, I mean, I really saw it coming for real, for real. I hate it had to come to that. I feel Michi 100%. You try to fuck with people, but when they stab you in the back like that, that makes me beyond pissed. Thank you, Bookie the Realest out here. Yeah, Jay has been out. Jay been out for weeks. They bailed him out. Remember, they had a GoFundMe for him, and he got bailed out. So he said it happened to me years ago, trying to be helpful, but was treated so wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's how they divide us. True kings know we have to give each other credit, not ourselves. He was moving all wrong against how the real militia moved, the militia that you don't see. He was out since day one. No bail needed. He got out on an or bond. He didn't have to put up no money. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, you did call it Y2K. I will say that. I was the one like, oh, I like the idea and the concept of a black militia. But you guys were doing a whole character assessment. Like his character, was into question, and I don't know him personally, so I'm like, I don't know him. Yeah, he was a DJ. That video was funny. The video was funny with the air DJ and shit. It was funny, but it was funny. Sorry. But I'm not going to clown him now because Michi is not dealing with him. I'm just going to leave it alone. I can't, I was always on the fence from day one. I never was like, I'm down, I'm going to join NFAC. I kind of expressed to one of you guys on here, one of my friends, not subscribers, but a friend, that they should join NFAC because their mindset is that of being with a militia, and you know what I mean? So, but that individual, who you are, did not want to deal with NFAC at that time either because they felt like his practices weren't adding up. Like, he didn't want anybody to know his background information, where he came from, where he was born and raised, and things of that nature. But he was expecting background checks for the individuals that want to join the militia. You said, okay, that's good. I'm not surprised. Michi falls out with mostly everyone. Oh, boy. Not or your own recognizance. Oh, okay. Near just 24 hours later. Oh, Michi's in the chat. Oh, Lord. Michi's in the chat. Well, listen. Like I said, from day one, I've been on the fence. I just didn't want to say yay or nay. I love the Black Militia concept still. You know, it made us realize, you know, what we need to do to protect ourselves. But yeah, his videos were good, but sometimes it was a little bit dramatical. But then when I found out he was a Sagittarius, then it made sense. No offense. No offense, Y2K. But when I found out he was a Sag, it made sense. You said the issue is we don't want someone misdirecting our boys. Black militia live and well. You don't see them, but they there. Them people trying to see them too. All right, Y2K. Michi, okay, that's mostly everyone. But like I said this disclaimer before, just because you fall out with people doesn't mean you're wrong. I fell out with my whole family. They was all wrong. But let them tell it because they in numbers and they connecting is like, oh yeah, well, you're wrong. That's why I said what I said. You know, I don't know personally what the situation was, with Michi's relationship. I just know majority of the times it be justified. When Michi left Fly No Mean Queens, it was justified. I stayed behind because again, I'm not a follower. I fucks with people, but it's like I gotta see for myself as well. I don't want to just misjudge because sometimes people fall back together. You understand? So give people the opportunity to figure it out. Sometimes you gotta fall back and let people have their, they fallouts and they come back together. But you have to be a strong individual and use your own discernment. Like I said, I stuck around with Fly No Mean Queens, even though Michi is the reason that I went there in the first place. However, I got to see that, you know what? Michi wasn't wrong for leaving Fly No Mean Queens. I had to see it the hard way. Other individuals, y'all said Michi falls out with everybody. I don't feel that's true. It was the lady Jace, but she was confused. She made a video, didn't really have so many facts. But anyway, this is not me pointing out anybody's flaws necessarily. Just as a whole, we gotta push forward, y'all. We gotta really activate these powers. I know it was a meme going around and they was trying to be funny, but seriously, we're moving into a new age and we supposed to be manifesting everything that we want. You know what I mean? Like, our ancestors, we need to take their energy because right now, again, we need the right to bear arms. We need to keep that spirit of the militia alive. But Grandmaster Jay has to change his ways, you know what I'm saying? If his ego, if all those things are true, that's crazy. You said, shout out to Michi, you a cold piece, Empress. Y'all are a hot mess. Yes, George Everett. Shout out to Michi for bringing up the truth. Why don't you name all the people I'm good with after all these years? That's just what you motherfuckers pay attention to is the fake people I fall out with. Exactly. That's why I said you can't just look at who people fall out with. I fell out with quite a lot of people in my life. And all of them are motherfucking bitches. Like, what? Just because I'm the lonely one on the outskirts does not mean I'm wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean you're wrong. Make no mistake. I don't know the situation personally. You said we have to follow the Most High and then we will be focused so that to others it will appear that we can see through walls, jump buildings in a single bound. Right, Y2K? I agree, Queen. Just step back and peep game. You really see how they are in time, in due time, rather good or bad. But that's why I said I don't like to choose sides right away because it's like they might get cool again. So let me just and when I say you can't play both sides of the fence either. When I say fall back, sometimes you gotta fall back and I love you, I rock with you, I love you, I rock with you, but don't play both sides. You gotta kind of like really, 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 really don't say nothing about either party. If you're cool with two people that ever fell out, please don't play both sides. You really gotta fall back and let them work it out. And if you see they ain't working it out, then that's their story. But sometimes people work it out, and then now if you choose a side and they get back together now, you look like the cornball. And so for me, I'm falling way back. Like I'm not making too much of an opinion of it because again, I don't know what happened per se, but when Michi made the point of what's the dude's name? K Foss. I remember when she went live and talked about K Foss's business having the custom guns. And that's dope because that's what we need. Listen, even people that don't have I shouldn't be saying this online. But listen, like I'm in New York. This is a non-carry state, but that don't mean niggas ain't got pieces. So anyway, with that being said, that was a good business to drop. And then y'all already know what I'm doing with the whole buy black only, the BBO. We do have to support each other. Like if you have a platform, the Most High will bless you abundantly for sometimes not worrying about money all the time. There's ways we can make money, but then sometimes you do have to take a loss or not take a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for the greater good of the people. You understand? So, yeah, as an activist, you do need to get paid. I always say that. Any activists have to get paid. If that is their only job, then they need to be compensated. They're not going to work a 9 to 5 and be able to save the world at the same time. So again, activists need to be paid. So donating is fine. You know, people donating to GoFundMe's, all of that stuff is fine. But there has to be I believe in this life, everything's about moderation. You can't just be gimme, 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 take, 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 take. That's truly what I believe. There's times you have to give freely of yourself. And when you are saying you are for the pro-black community, you're for this community, you have to give a little bit of yourself freely. That is my opinion. You said, I'm not saying Michi is wrong. I'm saying I don't put anything past people. All right, Yvette. I mean, thank you, Bookie, the realest out here. BapeRacks.com. Yeah. You said, I support the right to self-protection and forming a militia. Grandmaster Jay needs to change his attitude. Right. That's what I said. The concept of the militia is still great. Shout out to the Empress Goddess Masterpiece as well. Y'all queens is out here doing y'all thing. Thank you, Leo King, #1. Oh, Lord. Y'all a hot mess. Don LaVega, you doing your job. Thank you, moderator. You said, yes, we can't worship money. Make it a slave for you. Don't slave for it. Exactly. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, it's great. We all need money to survive. There's nothing wrong with that. That's another thing. For the pro-black community, you don't have to be down on your luck to be involved in the pro-black community. It's okay to have money. It's okay to make money because we need money to survive. But you cannot compromise your integrity for money. That's the thing. You have to do things in moderation or you will lose. You will lose. If you for the community, be for the community. People think I'm stupid for not taking money for promoting black businesses. People think I'm stupid for that. And in all actuality, this is what's in my heart to do. I can't really tell you guys why it's on my heart. It's just there. It's necessary. That master list I have, I want to keep adding to it. I have a whole master list of all of these black businesses that I can publish somehow, like, and I want to keep adding to it to make it easier for us to shop black. You understand? It's a bigger picture here than money for me. Me getting money is easy, but what about everybody else? What's the point of one person having money and everybody else around them is broke? That's no fun. I don't want to live like that. If I care about people, I want you to eat and I want you to be on the same wavelength as me. So when I say we taking this trip, we having this meet and greet, mind you, hold on, sidebar for the meet and greet. I see Atlanta's in the lead. Something's funny going on, Y2Kn, because a lot of y'all want to go to Atlanta. If Michi's still in the chat, they trying to go to Atlanta to see you. I'm trying to go to Cali. I'm trying to go somewhere where it's legal to smoke, okay? Leonard Peel, Supreme Power, thank you for tuning in. Tyron Slater, morning early. And fuck any beta males that's hating on these queens on the front line that's repping the culture movement the right way. Right. I don't even know where to start with that. I didn't know what to say because, like I said, y'all know I fucks with Michi. And I was, slowly gaining more respect for Grandmaster Jay, but now it's like, damn, it's crazy. What we recommend is that you either soldier up or solo, all right, what? Or with tight-knit groups and protect around you. If we are all following the Most High, then we will all be on the same page. Thank you for that. What's this, late night or early morning? This is early morning for me in New York. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. You said definition of sellout, willingness to give one's integrity for money, right? You said Meech exposed him playing her to the left. This was something the people were so hopefully behind. It was dirty. This thing could have gone all the way. Oh, man. Meech, you said, if you do Atlanta, I'm coming. LOL. You know they trying to do Atlanta. I'll do Atlanta. It's just, like I said, because I wanted to do my birthday weekend. My birthday's 4/20, so I'm like, yo, I'm trying to go smoke somewhere. I'm trying to go somewhere where it's legal. Shoot. Even Colorado. Look, you didn't even put that on there, Y2K, on the survey. On the poll we got going. Yes, thank you for dropping the poll. Y'all, if y'all interested in this meet and greet we doing something, just to meet each other, like-minded individuals. Oh, by the way, we also want to be a part of the Black Agenda movement when you started up, Michi. This is not a Black Agenda. We just want to meet each other. We just try to have some fun. Sorry. Keeping it real. Just a little meet and greet, just to, because we want to buy land. We want to, get together and talk about stuff like that. How can we separate for real? Like, we like to joke on people like Tariq. By the way, I tried to watch his live thinking he was going to say something. I couldn't even get through it. As soon as I clicked in, I think 10 minutes in, and he was talking about a 4-year-old Mexican kid with his diaper off. Why are you even talking about that? Why do we got to know that you was at the beach and a 4-year-old Mexican boy didn't have no underwear on? Why are you even bringing that up? You know why? Because that enticed your ass. Yo, Tariq is something else, y'all. 10 minutes into his live, y'all got to watch that shit. I'm not joking. This shit is disgusting. You said Meech falls out with fake people. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't keep letting people smile in your face. Right. That's why it was people in the chat that respect Michi. They was like, nah. They was like, this needs to be called out. You don't need to hold your tongue if you feeling a wave. And again, you use your own discernment as a grown adult. Like she said, if you want to fuck with him, fuck with him. Donate to his GoFundMe if you want to. That's on you. You're an adult. You make your own decision based upon the facts that's presented to you. You know what I'm saying? Come right from LaGuardia to ATL, right? How you know about LaGuardia? No, I'm joking. It's only two major airports in New York, LaGuardia and JFK. Immigrants in the whole world riding on our backs. Everybody getting a free ride but us. We on the bottom and don't got nothing. Woe to the Senate and the Congress. Yes. And LOL to you, BG. Nah, but you know they ran down on Mitch McConnell's house. Somebody was protesting out there or something. They vandalized his house. I'm like, finally, y'all doing the right thing. This is the new awakening we need to be having. Cause y'all was running down on Saks Fifth Avenue and shit that didn't need to be touched. Run down on them white senators that don't want to pass our stimulus. Where is our stimulus? God damn it. And with so many followers, Harlem Brown. You talk about Tariq, right? And he talk about, listen, I couldn't even get through more than 10 minutes of this shit. Savvy says, Queen Michi, I love you so much, sis. Thank you for tuning in. Don La Vega says, California is popping, but they closed down. Come to Nevada, weed is legal, everything is open, and we outside. Oh, that's what I like to hear. I said I want to go somewhere where it's legal for 420 weekend. So we got some time. We got some time. This is not, we're not talking about right now, but we want to start planning from now. You from NYC, of course, with the name Harlem Brown. Jazzy Love, I just got in your chat. That is disgusting. What is disgusting, Jazzy? Jaja Gucci was good, sis. I should be sleep. No, listen, I have to go to this job and I'm about to call out and quit in a minute because I have gummies to sell. I have to go to the post office. I'm trying to plan for my next buy black only. I don't really have time for this job right now. George, Sarika's like, yeah, he is. Hey, Savvy, thank you so much for tuning in. Your sister live in Laurelton. I used to live on 204 and 115. Oh, so you used to live in St. Albans. You know that's one of my favorite towns in Queens. Jazzy Love, that's facts. That comment you had read. Oh, okay. Right. What's up, LV? You say yes, let Antifa and the Proud Boys fight it out. Yup. They ran down on Mitch McConnell. They also vandalized Pelosi house. This is the new awakening, y'all. This is what we need to focus on, okay? Let's leave the clowns. Again, everybody is not coming to the promised land. Unfortunately, people will reveal themselves. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. Y'all got to use your own discernment, but you can't be so tooth and nail like, oh, this person not talking to Michi, so I'm not talking to Michi either. You got to kind of fall back. You know what I'm saying? Continue to love people for who they are individually, even though they may not deal with each other, because, you know, they might get it back together. Right, Michi? If you still in the chat, you and Grandmaster Jay might be friends again, so we ain't gonna dog him out too bad. But if he try to run down on you, we not having that. We will come to Atlanta ASAP. We will. Yeah, Jazzy Love, but Tariq, I'm telling y'all, 10 minutes in, he started talking about a Mexican kid with his diaper off. Shaking up, talking about doing the salsa, shaking something up. Yo, he is, if that's not a connotation to his sexuality and what he's, real pedophiles love little boys. They love little boys. Look at the Greeks and the Romans and all of that. I can't. Tariq is a boss. He's stepping on everything that's not original. Peace and power to the original man. Okay, he's a boss. That's it. That's all he is. Thank you, Josh and Don La Vega. You said Tariq is a closet homosexual. He is, though. God is Michi Maz in chat. What's up, Just Be Real? You said 2/3 ain't coming. What you mean? 2/3 of black people ain't coming to the promised land? He said they up the block. We probably know him. Oh yeah, we probably do. Harlem Brown, right? 2/3 won't make it. It is written. That's sad. It's sad. George Everett, you getting ready while listening? Okay, you going to work? You better get them donuts and make sure you saving that for Black Wall Street, because we're gonna need people in all aspects. We need people in all fields. Or if you a postal worker, we need your expertise, because we gotta start our own postal parcel service, because the USPS is fucking up our businesses. Okay. He said no. I rocks with you, Michi X and Grandmaster J. Ron Jr. I'm staying neutral for now. He gotta publicly apologize and come correct. That's why he married Peanut. Oh shit. I'm getting ready for work while listening to you. Okay. You said no, ain't no hope for that. This man called me a liar to save face. Oh Lord, Michi. All right. Well, again, I still love you, sis. I'm just gonna fall back. I'm falling back. I'm not getting too deep in it. I'm just saying, y'all, we gotta focus on separating, because shit is getting real out here. Like, it's really getting real. We do. I thought GMJ and Michi was tight. Yeah, Leonard Peel. You gotta watch Michi's last video from last night. Tariq and Tahaka Bay should be focusing on these vaccines they want us to take. Right. He said he's shitting on other black folks for no reason. I'm done with that shit. Wow. That's sad. Love you, Harlem Brown. Yeah, that's sad. You said that is facts about Tariq. I heard he was a homosexual. He's nasty to be interested in kids as well. He is not for our people. Again, if y'all want to watch it, I know it's 10 minutes or so in of his live from last night, and I was like disgusted, logging out. I'm logging the fuck out. I'm not listening to no more. I'm not trying to fast forward to see the good parts. If there are any good parts, I can't take it. When you start talking about naked kids, you could have kept that shit to yourself. That was a private joke that you and your family could have laughed about at the beach and kept it at the motherfucking beach. Because we don't want to hear about 4-year-old Mexican kids with their little peens hanging out. We don't. Michi, Tariq be doing an expo on you tonight. You should pull up. What? Oh, Lord. Who's Leonard Peel? He said, I'm going right to Michi X Live after this. Y'all been doing the most while I've been drunk since New Year's. Nah, yes. I'm not going to stay on long because, I got to... I think this is going to be my last week at this job, y'all. I'm trying to move strategically to be my own boss. Because, yes, Michi, you inspire me. That live you did the other day inspired me. Like, I'm ready to quit. I went to work the next day with an attitude. I don't do this shit. I got a business to run, and I'm slacking on myself, but giving them all my damn energy, 12-hour shifts. What you said? Ron Jr., I've got so much respect for Michi X. She went so hard for Grandmaster J when he was locked up. Facts. Michi went hard for him, but I can tell he does have a big ego, and that's a Sagittarius male trait. Honestly, majority of Sagittarius males they just have a big ego. They can't help themselves. So unfortunately, that's gonna be his demise if he don't reel it in, because he does have a following. Like, people really fuck with him, but it's just crazy. Why the fuck are we all up, right, Harlem? I got up, yo. I could not sleep. I cannot go back to sleep once I'm up. That's the mother in me. I'm like, I'm up. Let me just stay up. Yes, Black Agenda Tour 2021. I hope it's lit. Michi, because we down. I already told you I'm down. I'm not trying to step on your toes. I'm not an activist. I just want to support how I can. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not skilled in any particular thing, but, I'm working on my edible line and stuff. Thank you, Tyrone Slater. Yes, LOL, you should focus more on your business. Trust me, sis, they got a week or two left in me. And the only reason I'm giving them a week or two is so I could get these checks. That's it, to put towards my business. I already got some supplies in my shopping bag on deck as soon as I get my check. on Friday. I'm getting all these supplies for the business to make it better. Vacuum seal. I'm making brownies because people keep asking me about brownies, but I want to do it right. I'm not sending y'all no stale ass brownies. Okay, infused or not. Once a brownie is hard, it's over. So thank you for the motivation and the inspiration. And that's what I want us to focus on, you know? Don't focus all the time on the negative. You know, things need to be called out. They got called out. But Michi does positive things in the community. We all have our own lane in the progress of Black people. You know what I'm saying? Michi's lane, she's an activist. You know, she gets people motivated and inspired to build their businesses. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my subscribers came over here through Michi, and they have built their business. So this is what I want to continue on in my own way. My platform's not big by any means, so I would never feel comfortable charging people. But if you want to make a donation, I'm gonna take it. Like, I don't know what y'all thought. I'm still human. But yes, thank you for that, Michi. Grand Chic Taharki Bay. Okay, Grand Chic. I don't know who that is. Watch Chief Sun Owl on YouTube talking about genealogy and getting land patents. Plus unpack with Janice. Okay, thank you so much for that. Yeah, we trying to get land. I got some people who's willing to invest. It's just I have to get my credit together before I start really trying to put something together. But I don't have to be the one to put it together. One of you guys could put it together and I'll be down for the plan. You said locked up. He wasn't even there longer enough to get dinner. Oh, shoot. JJ, I'm done. Harlem Brown, down by law, yes. Savvy, if it weren't for Michi, that fool wouldn't have gotten half of that GoFundMe money he got. At least that's what I believe. Yeah, because Michi X's followers definitely, it made them, you know, look at NFAC differently, made them more in tune with him. He said, riding no Sag. Yes. Maybe you're right, but a person has to check their ego. We are called to be a meek people because we a nation of kings. Kings clash fast with egos, so no egos. Okay, not you per se. That's why I said don't take this to offense because I know you my boy, Y2K, and you a Sag. I'm not saying every Sag man, but that is something, y'all have that alpha male spirit in y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all are not weak-minded men, so you're leaders. So that is going to come off with an ego. Thank you, Bird Jr. JJ said he wasn't locked up. He was put in timeout. I'm not commenting on that because I don't know how long he was locked up. Harlem Brown, you are doing a beautiful job, Queens girl. Thank you so much. Don't ask me why I got my coat on, but I'm like, let me stay up because I need to get my ass out the door. I didn't send Isha Harlem Brown. That's due to the fact something transpired between him and I on Instagram. Oh, wow. Moorish World TV is a YouTube channel. That's what Taharka Bay guy they talking to you about. Oh, Moorish World TV. Oh, okay. So he's doing something on Michi X. Michi, you got a channel. I'm going to come build with you. Jazzy Love. I mess with Japanese. Oh, Janice and Sun Owl. Oh, okay. Yep, Michi rolled hard for GMJ. He had to do something to piss her off. Well, y'all gotta watch the video. I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing, but, you know, he's not supportive of Black businesses the way he should be, is what I gathered from Michi's video. He's not supporting them off the cuff. He wants to know what he can get, what's in it for him. If he promotes, you know, his second in command, K Foss, has the gun business where he customizes them. And Michi said, again, not word for word, in so many words, Michi basically said he did not want to promote K Foss's business. Although this is related to the militia, although this is his second in command, he didn't want to just promote his business off the cuff. He wanted to know what he can get in return. And that is a problem to me because y'all see where I'm at with it. I'm promoting Black business and I need the money, but I would never feel comfortable with people that need help, That's the whole. This is the whole thing, guys. We're talking about reparations, right? And all of those things so that we can build Black Wall Street, so we can build our own communities, right? If we didn't get reparations yet, but we can do our part to make it easier for our Black counterparts that's up and coming with the grassroots businesses. Why aren't we supporting more? Why aren't we, that's my whole thing. Like, they don't have the marketing and promotion. They don't have the brick and mortars. So all they have is online promotion and sales. Let's do our part. But no, people always think that they need $1 today. I need this. Yeah, I need money too, but I'm gonna go to work and get my money. I need money too, but if anything, I'll do some clean videos and make Google AdSense pay me. If anything, I'll work on a business of my own to get money. I'm not gonna drain people's pockets. How are they gonna eat? How is that gonna benefit all of us as a whole if only 1 or 2 people is eating and everybody else got crumbs? Is it me? I don't know. Let me see what y'all saying. Try Kai's Travel Services, Black owned here in Vegas. Services for around the world. Happy New Year. Good vibes, Queen. Oh, thank you, Talitha. 1234. Thank you for that. Yes, we need a travel agency for the trips that we're trying to do. We are here to serve our righteous brothers and sisters in a righteous manner. Yes. Around 24 hours, I'm just saying. But we do have another brother who may need our help for real. He killed an other in self-defense. We need to go fund him. Well, you got to put that together for us, Y2K. A background story. Because I didn't hear about this story. I'm sorry. When Michi supports someone, she really rides for them. Donations, shout-outs, the whole nine. However, some of these folks take her kindness for weakness. And when she blasts their ass, all of a sudden, that's a fact. She's this and that. Right, Savvy? I thought Michi was GMG ride or die. Well, yeah, she was riding for him, but sometimes people really just flip the switch. But also keep in mind, his ego may be hurt for certain things. His ego may be hurt because somebody just left a donation. Oh, thank you so much, Savvy. I appreciate you. He said, it may not be much, sis, but it's a little something. I want to see you thrive, and I would definitely support your business. Much love, guys. Thank you so much. That was sweet of you. Sometimes those things happen because his ego may be hurt. Because I started watching his video, his comeback video, and he seemed like he was hurt by some of the things he was watching on YouTube. Maybe he didn't feel like he got enough praise, or people weren't looking or checking for him. That does something to the ego. He was riding high on social media. He was pumping out content, and then he had to stop. And he kind of lost his momentum. So maybe his ego is hurt, and he's taking that out on other people by not supporting them. So he's, because he wants to build himself back up. I don't know. I'm just saying. Hey, Neek Emerald 7, shalom. Harlem said he could get the fuck on is what he can get. Talitha says, I'm riding with Michi X. Facts. I've been riding with Michi. Michi's the first activist that I've started following on YouTube. Before Dr. Boyce, before I even knew who Tariq was, before I knew who Tommy Sotomayor was. Remember, I'm late in the game to YouTube. I wasn't on, even though I was a subscriber, I wasn't watching YouTube for pro-Black topics. This is when I was a little low vibrational. I would only come on YouTube for tutorials, hair tutorials, how to do your own t-shirt, cut your t-shirt up real cute. I wasn't really coming on for knowledge, and maybe I was watching videos. I don't know what I was watching, but it wasn't anything of substance. You say, yeah, I don't trust pro-Black people with an all-pale camera crew. Shit, give me flashbacks. Who got an all-pale camera crew? He lied on her to her face. Wow, Harlem Brown. Yes, we are supposed to do both at the same time. Work for ourselves, work together, build economically, and demand reparations. We don't let shit slide. Yeah, I'm not saying we should let reparations slide. I'm saying while it's not happening right now, we can support each other in other ways. You understand? Some of us have money. Some of us have good credit. Everybody is not just broke in the Black community. That's just not true. How can we support each other? You know, it makes me feel good to know that when I do the Buy Black Only, I have people that's saying I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money since you shouted me out. And so imagine if we was doing this on a grander scale. You know what I mean? Imagine if my subscribers was, I had a bigger platform and I really put this together properly and polished. Can you imagine? I don't even know if some of the businesses is ready for that type of volume. Jazzy Love, thank you. Leonard Peel says, Earth's gods and the first American original gods and Earth's supreme power. Yep. I haven't watched her live, but clearly GMG did some fuckboy shit. If Goddess say fire him up, I'm going to fire his ass up, though. I didn't say fire him up yet. I'm saying I'm still fucking with Michi. I'm not looking at this like, oh, because I ain't gonna lie, Michi, if you still there, there's a couple of people in the chat that was like, you was clout chasing. I'm like, I don't think you would put this out there because I know you're a spiritual person. So I don't think you would be doing this for clout. I don't feel like you're a YouTuber because you don't even have ads on your videos. Okay. You make your money elsewhere in other ways. I don't think you're in it for that type of clout. Yeah. So that was my disclaimer on that. I said what I said about you could have an army of 1,000 motherfuckers against you. It doesn't mean that all 1,000 people is correct. They all could be low vibrational individuals. Doesn't mean that that one person that they're all mad at is wrong. I need y'all to know that because this happened to me in my real life. My own family members all have been against me at one time. Did that make all of them right? No, it didn't. That means they all moving on the same frequency. A frequency that ain't of me because I'm up here. Trust and believe me. Trust. Hey, Spirit Wonder, did I say hey? I haven't seen you in a minute. Amber Black Ops. It's not me. It's not me. I'm just here to build Black Wall Street. I'm here in support of Michi X and whatever she's doing. I trust her judgment. We've been on the fence with GMJ. Let's keep it a whole buck. Michi is an influencer, so in a sense, yeah, she made us look at him in a different light to say maybe he's good people's because she vouched for him. I'm gonna keep it real. But I'm also not a follower, so I still was on the fence. I wasn't like ride or die NFAC, hashtagging him all the time and shit. A lot of his followers would reach out to me, but I was like, I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm still, on the fence. You said San Diego, California time. Man, Michi X is the truth. And I can 9,000% believe that she was hurt as fuck. Yo, I been there. I'm all to the knowing, right? You said, as Hassan Campbell says, always. Oh, God, Tanas Jenkins. Yeah, Hassan Campbell's a whole nother story. That was a whole nother topic. Queen's Flip was getting at him yesterday. And I already said what I said about Hassan Campbell. I've been stopped watching him. He's confused. When he had that fight with that homosexual guy, I was like, yeah, he's confused about his sexuality. Grandmaster Jay must apologize to the people he disrespected, right? Or he's gonna lose a lot of his following. And then the fact that he turns his comments off, I know it's hard to watch some of the negativity, but I love to watch the comments and what people say, even the negative shit, because you see where people's head is at and you see how to move with them. That's why I like the comments. And Michi, the only reason I brought up, let me see, because I see what you said. The only reason I brought that up about the cloud chasing, so you know the real, like, I don't believe that because I know you're a spiritual person. You said, I have interviewed this man 4 times and didn't use his name in the title. What part of this is clout chasing? But that's why I was addressing it. Like, I'm talking about, because I read the comments, and I'm like, how is she clout chasing? I truly believe when you put out that you don't fuck with somebody, that you dead seriously don't fuck with them. You know what it is? Some people think that this be like a reality show. Like, y'all, a lot of y'all really are cool with each other, but this is like for clout. I don't believe that. This is not the beef sector. The beef sector might do that, but I don't even think they do that. I think that's real beef. Um, I don't think people gonna go as far as they gonna go. What y'all saying? You said that may be true, but you should never hurt the people that ride with you. Yeah, but men don't realize that they hurting people because they always have to put on this facade like they so strong. Like, men have egos as it is. Some men more than others, and I believe Grandmaster Jay just has this ego about him that it just can't be broken. Savvy, always wearing the black ass sunglasses in the house. That's him being Mr. Too Cool for School. GMG is the new version of Farrakhan. Super simple. Story plays out the exact same way. Oh, God. We gonna get it together. There will be only a few, but that's all we need. Most are retarded. Oh, God. Thank you, Olive Brown. We need a supreme leader, but Tariq and GMG done fell out with Michi. So Michi is leader. We need the men to be on the up and up. Sorry, y'all. We need the men to step up. You say we have a supreme leader, the Most High. Come on now, right? And the Most High works through us. That's why I say gods and goddesses. Meech is for the people. That's how I know the shit hurt, the betrayal. Right. This is what I'm saying. I've been watching Michi, and I have not seen any fakeness. Even when people, sometimes the realest people always are misunderstood in the beginning. And then it takes an awakening for you to see that they were right all along. That's what happens with Michi. Again, that's what happened with Final Being Queen. I didn't totally go against Michi. I was being neutral for a long time. But then because I'm there, of course, I will have these moments of damn. When Michi would go off on Boyce or Vicky, I'll be like, damn, I feel in the middle because I'm still with this, organization, but I fucks with Michi too. Let me see what y'all saying. Never trust someone wearing glasses indoors, hiding their eyes. Oh, God, JJ. Tasha Rain, thank you for tuning in, sis. You said it's just sad that it played out on YouTube. They was cool. Why can't we all just be black? Yeah, I guess that is. But how else are you gonna know what's going on? Like Michi said, when she stopped posting him and saying stuff about him, people gonna ask anyway. So she's getting it out the way now. RJ, beware, Feds got Michi's GMJ close friends and both their organizations members on the watch list. Oh, Lord. You ride or die for principle. Not one is above the principle. As Tariq Nasheed says, niggas need to stay on code. Michi X is and was correct in her presentation. Thank you. And RJ, if that's the case, no matter what happens, we got to ride for Michi at the end of the day because this is what happens when leaders speak out. But you can't live in fear. You have to live in your truth. She's gonna be herself no matter what. So at the end of the day, because she will vouch for others, that would be when we vouch for her no matter what at the end of the day. So we not gonna put nothing like that into the atmosphere. We gonna listen, what I told y'all about manifesting. We're manifesting good things. We're not focusing on no negative shit. You said Michi don't clout chase shit. She don't have to. Her the clout chase. Yes, the clout chase Michi. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She don't have to clout chase. Tariq Nasheed had an all pale camera crew. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, and John Fitzgerald has an all pale camera crew too. Okay. Well then. We to arm wrestle for that coat. No, listen. So having an oil pale camera crew is wrong. He said even everybody's favorite Willie D has an old pale camera crew. Shit sus to me. But how is it sus? He's putting them to work. They're working for him. Like they're the new slaves. Yeah, some things I think y'all are sensitive about. Honestly, because again, remember, like we said, it be your own people. So putting them to work the way they put us to work, nigga, I'm paying you. You're a nigga now. I'm paying you. Y'all gotta, some things, y'all gotta uncondition your mind for certain things because you're supposed to be you supposed to be the new master and put they asses to work. So I don't think that's wrong, guys. It'd be another story if they were getting content from white people or you know, and Willie D is not even in the pro-black community, so he doesn't even really fucking count. Like he don't count really. Hey, good morning, Mary Kay Stacks. Thank you for tuning in. Tyrone Slater with your emojis. Some of them I'm like trying to figure out. 2021, Jay needs to just step down and let someone else shine. Ooh. Well, that person has to shine through. You can't steal somebody else's shine. You just got to be the shining light. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody was real that stepped up, then they gonna knock him out naturally. It's not gonna be he needs to step down. You understand? Your light has to shine through from now. Let the Most High work through you. We are all leaders in our own right, but a lot of people don't. They're not fearless to say, you know what? I'm stepping out on faith and I'm gonna just go with my message. I'm just gonna, you know, and YouTube may not be the avenue for everybody to share their message as a leader. You know, it may be Patreon, it may be OnlyFans, it may be, I don't know about Clubhouse. I'm starting to think Clubhouse is some Fed shit too. But that's neither here nor there. It's time for us to manifest, for real. Y'all about to start getting blocked with these dumbass comments. Don't just be commenting a comment. What happened, Dollar Vega? You on your computer, I bet you won't play that video of him on a bridge to nowhere surrounded by mayo talking about Black Lives Don't Matter no more. Oh, God. I don't know. Y2K, where's the video? Drop the link. I brought up Hassan Campbell for the use of his slogan, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Okay. I'm just saying, I can't take Hassan Campbell 100% serious. I know he does come with some good content, but he also has some issues he needs to work through. I heard the Most High was masked up in NFAC formation, taunting the NSA? What? Whoa, Leonard Peel. What does that even mean? Tanace Jenkins, humans have egos. No, male and females do have egos. You're correct, but the male ego is a little different than a woman's ego. Because a woman will cry. A woman will show her vulnerability by being in her feelings. You'll know when a woman's ego is bruised. When a man's ego is bruised, he gets more egotistical. It's different. It's just different. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, I don't know if that's a slave position though. They direct him. Oh, okay. Well, then since you put it like that, the new and 166ers. You said, I hate that our community can never come together and every other week we have to look sideways at somebody. What does this mean for the Black community? We so broken as a community. Yeah, we are broken, but it's not just the leaders either. It's not just the leaders, it's the followers too. Yeah, the fish rots from the head, but us, we're too focused on a leader instead of figuring out that we can be leaders in our own rights. Leaders come in different forms. You don't have to lead a militia with guns to be a leader. You could be a leader by bringing a group of people together to start something, a community farm, or whatever. It could be anything. A leader doesn't have to be physically aggressive. You understand? That's why y'all, this is why this happens, because we're focused on the wrong things. Focus on the wrong things. We're all leaders in our own rights in different ways, and it's not always physical. Grandmaster J, I always call him Grandmaster J. Oh my God, so close. Grandmaster J was the leader in the sense of he was you know, savvy with guns, and he knew the law, and he wanted to, have the right to bear arms and give us that right and everything. So that was his way of being a leader. That's not everybody's mission. Just because you're a man doesn't mean you have to be physically a leader. Be a mental leader. Think of a way that our young men can have a job. Create jobs. That's a way to be a leader. You don't have to have a lot of money to start a lane, an avenue. I keep telling y'all, this USPS shit is blowing minds. We need a black parcel service. And that can extend nationally. It can start in one state and then it can, listen, all y'all need to start off with is one truck. And we all pull out of USPS at the same time. And we all use this one particular service so they could grow. That's the type of time I'm on. I want y'all to be inspired to think of businesses that you would never even have imagined. You know what I mean? Michi X is a sister soldier, the coldest winter ever. Leonard Peel, thank you for that. LOL at We Are So Broken. Remember, all black folk ain't the same. That's what I'm saying. We are not all broken. And we gotta really push through this mentality, because it's times I felt like, damn, being black is so hard, Sometimes you feel ashamed because we can't be on one accord. They talk about black on black crime. But all these issues are in every other community. Single motherhood is not only in the black community. Listen, at my job alone, coming for COVID testing, they come as a family. Everybody got a whole lot different last names. These are Hispanic people. Everybody got a different last name. A young man came with his grandparents. I'm coming with my grandparents. So I'm thinking they a couple, they married. They got 2 different addresses, 2 different last names. But you think it's only in the black community that is broken homes, broken families? No. Other communities make it look better. But make no mistake, the minute GMG was charged, informers were already planted in both organizations along with heavy surveillance now. All right, RJM. We need some evidence to prove that. Don't just be talking. Send me that evidence. One of my mods, drop my email. RJM, email me that information, because I only deal with facts. LOL, Amici is the cloud. Facts. LOL, what about OnlyFans? Yeah, leading our young into prostitution isn't helping our people. I'm saying Patreon and OnlyFans is actually similar. The only difference is that people weren't using Patreon for prostitution and sexual activity. But it's the same concept in the sense of you have a platform, you're putting out content, and people have to pay a monthly fee in order to see it. Instead of on YouTube, anybody could watch this for free. That's not how Patreon and OnlyFans is. You have to pay that monthly subscription. Thank you, Don La Vega. Email me any information, because I don't like people just talking shit and then they can't back that shit up. Why they going at it? Mad and 22. You gotta watch Michi X video that she just put up, her last video on her channel that she put up last night. Harlem Brown, yes, even male birds are the colorful, showy ones. Exactly. Women, yes, we're showy, and some women like attention more than others, but I'm talking about the ego part. Just the ego part. A woman's ego comes off differently than a man's ego, and that is just the truth. There's women with big egos, but it's easier to bust their bubble. Men's egos, some of them, when their ego's already crazy up there, you don't bust their bubble. You actually accentuate the ego and it turns into a monster, okay? That's where the narcissism comes in. You're turning them into a monster because men are not emotional beings. So you can't burst their bubble. You're actually making it worse, okay? Some people just need to be knocked off their block completely to understand, for their ego to get into check. And unfortunately, that's what I think Grandmaster Jay is going through right now. He's getting knocked off his block anyway with this whole case. That's why I said his ego is hurt, I believe. This is just my opinion. My opinion, I don't know him. I never met Michi personally. I never met Grandmaster Jay personally. But this is from me watching both of them. I feel his ego's already hurt for various reasons. Not just the court case, but the fact that his own people don't really fuck with him. A lot of men don't fuck with him. That's not going to make him docile. He already has a big ego. That's going to make him more of a monster because he's actually hurting. And when people are hurting, they hurt people. Hurt people. He's hurting on so many different factors. And oh, I hope he got some pussy. Do he have a lady? Because if he don't have a lady, that's another layer of hurt. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't really know what people go through. We really don't know. Let me see what y'all saying. Nah, black folk do the same work. Why not employ black folk? No, I feel you. Now that y'all said it like that, great. I get it. I'm just saying, y'all gotta take others' money though. Don't be like, oh, I'm just going to sell to black people. Jerome Williams, when she in her feelings, she just lashing out and being toxic. That's your opinion, Jerome Williams. I don't think that's true though. Jazzy Love, thank you so much. People are just human. People forget that we're just human. We're human beings. That's that dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y2K, and thank you for dropping that link. I'm going to watch it. To lead is to serve, right? And I think that's what some of these YouTube leaders forget. And I'm not talking about Michi because Michi does more than YouTube. And she's not even on YouTube enough. We be waiting for Michi to come on, and she has her sabbaticals. But the Tariqs, the Boyces, Boyce is a YouTube hoe. I'm going to just put it out there. He's a YouTube whore. I'm like, does this man ever get any pussy? Because he's always on fucking YouTube. Real talk. I don't know how Alicia puts up with it, but this man don't miss a beat. If he ain't talking about entertainment, he's talking about what's going on in black politics. He's... Child. Common sense tells me that, and in fact, didn't have the particular rank and structure. There are different leadership styles, psychology. We will never be right if men and women don't know their roles. We are out of order. So, Red Pill, are you referring that to me or Michi or any woman that's an activist, or are you just saying in general? Because if a lot of women did step up to the plate, a lot of men wouldn't be. Let me see. You said we at war. WAP, psychogenics. China still mad at Japan for putting all their women in brothels. 1932 invasion. Oh, shit. I'm done. If there's a leader, cut off the head. The body dies. We got to be smarter this time. Thank you. That's that dude. Chestnut checkers. That's why I said Michi's not wrong for speaking her truth. Complete segregation. Grand Rising, Godson. Kenya F says we build it up, and now we're salad as a rock. Thank you for that. Not too savvy with guns though. I'm a novice. And just before he came out, the Most High taught me what is a bullpup. Then he did that video misnaming a bullpup. Not petty, just showing how one can discern. Okay, so you never mentioned that part before. You just said, pay attention, or you say you'll drop the videos, but you never really dogged him out per se. You just dropped little hints. Harlem Brown, true, it's only portrayed as if we're dysfunctional in the public eye. That's what I'm saying. Wait, RJ, remember Michi and GMJ cried for COINTELPRO? Now they and their friends got COINTELPRO. Feds are not playing. All right, RJ, my information is in the chat. Email me whatever information you got because I don't believe things that I just said. I got to see it in writing. Jazzy Love, facts goddess, but the media makes it seem it's only in our community. You're speaking truth, goddess. Thank you so much. Mary Jones, I love Michi X. I just wish it would have been handled differently. Yeah, well, how else would it have been handled? So I'm trying to start our own YouTube like services. If anyone wants to help work on a project, that's dope. I'm with it. Harlem Brown, OnlyFans is the new back page. Basically. Tanace Jenkins, COINTELPRO had nada to do with that particular fallout. Exactly. And so I'm like, please. I've never been a follower and I never was the type to listen to anything that's just being said. You're gonna have to back that shit up. All these issues are in every other community, but we just vocalize our pain and traumas more. We are more voice stressed about our pain and we play too much victim politics more than other races. No, Maddie, I never met her. I want to meet her. No. You're one of the few realest YouTubers. There are YouTube channels that have agents. You are not. You're one of us, the real deal. You're very real and down to earth. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Jazzy Love. Yes, I'm definitely not because majority of my videos can't even be monetized. I've been trying to get that Google money, child. They holding my money. Your Facebook, Instagram, and other social medias are watch lists. Stop with the nonsense. No, they are watch lists, I guess. What's up with the Mexicans? They used to side with us and look up to us. They get their immigrant tangibles. Now they against us and looking down at us. Right. He said, I think Alicia's well aware. Boy's ass probably wouldn't survive if it wasn't for YouTube. That's a fact. He is a YouTube whore. They have disagreements with how to execute the mission. Basically, they have different ways to reach the same goal. Exactly. I'm going to take a few more comments, y'all, and then I got to go because I think it's after 6. And I got to go to this job. Facts, we knew that, and JFJ knew that, but then he tried to change the script. A seemingly decentralized movement is better than a single head that can be compromised. TP Judah Lion, the truth will set you free. Right. You said, I'm a granny that's nice with a gun. Harlem Brown. Amazing tribe. Goddess Masterpiece. Grand Rising. I'm good. I was just coming on to chop it up with y'all for a minute because it's a lot. It was a lot to process that, that video that Michi put out. I couldn't not say anything because, a lot of my subscribers came over here by way of Michi, by way of NFAC, by way of Final Being Queen. A lot of y'all are in this pro-black community, so I had to say something, but I'm not going to dog anyone out. I love Michi. I would love to meet her. Listen, we're riding out with the Black Agenda tour when it comes back out. Hopefully it'll be this year. NFAC, I'm not a gunsmith. I'm not I'm not licensed to carry, so I couldn't join the organization, but I believe in militias. So with that being said, let me see what else y'all saying. I'm gonna have to skip around and read the comments that stand out. I'm sorry, y'all. In today's surveillance state, is standard procedure for the feds move this way against Black Panther-like organizations, militias, syndicates, etc. So be careful, people. Thank you, RJM. Are you... I'm not going to say that today. He probably have complete meltdown and into depression if they strip his clown, con, thieving ass from YouTube. Vicky twiddling fingers in her hair all day ass too. Oh yeah, they wouldn't know what to do. Well, we like to think that we are a part of the Black intelligence community, so we like to provide the info and let a person reason for themselves. That's why I was trying to get you to play that video on this live, LOL. I can't because I'm on my phone, I'm not on the laptop. This situation between GMG, this was actual action that was directly between those two, no other outside influence. Thank you, Tanae Jenkins, for setting our jam straight. Black Economic Purse for 2021, right? Oh, it's 5:30? Okay, good, I have time. Y'all need to check out Boyce Watkins' last show with Dr. Claude Anderson. Powerful. Oh, Lord. Leonard Peel, whatever. What a smart way to wake up early and always make it early to your job by going live. I don't always go live. I said because I'm up right now. If I go back to sleep, I'm going to oversleep because I did that last week and I had to call out. So to be there at 7:30, I woke up at 7. Like, oh, shit. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It was in general. Thank you, Red Pill. Bad late after the fact. I forgot what we talked about. Now I remember because I said, were you directing the gender roles, like, you know, women knowing their roles versus men? I feel you coming from though. I noticed you stay doing your hair in different styles, Goddess. I wish I had that patience to do it like when I was in my early 20s. Come move to Cali with me, LOL. Aw, you know I want to visit Cali. I don't know about living because the price of living is just as high as New York. I'm trying to get somewhere that's moderate. But I would definitely visit, sis. And anybody from Cali, when y'all, you know, when I do pull up, I will definitely let y'all know in advance. That's why I was trying to have a couple of meet and greets. Thank you, Harlem Brown and Donna Vega. Yes, any new viewers, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. We doing big things 2021. You know, I'm all for the pro-Black community, but certain people need to be called out. People need to be called out. If they're not for us, they're against us. I'm supporting Black businesses in any way. I don't need money. I will accept any donation you have. If you have $2, I'll accept it. If you have $5, I'll accept it. I'm not going to turn it down, but I'm not asking either because I want you to grow, because I'm going to grow. And I want us all to grow together so that when it's time for us to take trips, look, when it's time for us to say, yo, I want to do a B.O.B. and we all going to shop till we drop, I want all of us to be able to shop comfortably and freely. I don't want to feel like I'm the only one shopping. That's no fun. Who wants a bunch of broke friends around them? That's not fun, okay? I'm just saying. I want my friends to all have it. Yes, have a blessed day, Harlem Brown. I hope Michi pull up on a More Rich World TV show tonight. Okay, that's later on tonight, I suppose, because this is early morning now. COINTELPRO has nada to do with the Michi X GMG situation. Thank you, Tanae Jenkins. And guys, yes, look at the link that Y2 Kenyon put up. This is for our meet and greets that we're trying to do. It's either going to be one or two of them. I'm not sure yet how it's going to go, but it's definitely going to be one meet and greet. The winner of the poll is where we're going to go for April 420 weekend. It's going to be the weekend of the 16th, 17th. So you guys know in advance. I know I'm about to leave. Thank you, Matt and 22. He said, I got at Jay and let him know that I'm licensed and trained and have an arsenal of firearms and wanted to be a part of NFAC. Sent him proof and everything. Girl, he blocked me for some reason. Really? Ooh, interesting. Hush, Madden. I'm about to. You know what, Tanae's? Who gonna be your first baby mother? Oh, shoot. You trying to have... You don't got no kids? Y'all are an anomaly nowadays. I've been off the plantation since August. I don't know what day of the week it is. LOL. Good for you. I'm happy for you. I'm trying to get like you. He said everybody in Cali moving to Houston, and remember, rifles legal in Texas. Oh, yes. This was a while back, though, before Michi let us know how he got down. Oh, wow. D. Fields says women raise deadbeats. Okay, the trolls are coming out. The trolls are coming out. No, I don't have Venmo. I don't even know how that works. I have Zelle, though. My Zelle is my leonka.420@gmail.com. I definitely have Zelle, though. It's just not my this Gmail. I gotta get everything in unison, and I don't even think I can put anything in the chat. It's so weird. When I go live through YouTube, but I appreciate you, sis. I don't have Venmo. Can somebody, one of my mods, I need you to put this up. Leonka.420, LIANKHA.420@gmail.com. So that's LIANKHA.420@gmail.com. That's my first Gmail. That's my original Gmail. But I was trying to have a Gmail for this channel, goddessmasterpeace@gmail.com. But I still thank you so much, Y2K. And that is my Zelle. That's the email I use for Zelle. I appreciate you so much, Y2K. Oh, and I'm definitely going to tip you when I get paid for the website. That was so beautiful of you to do. I could definitely use that going forward, right? Because it's goddessmasterpeace.com. It's so exciting. I hope I didn't offend you because I was definitely excited to see it. It's just New Year's was a lot for me to take in. I was a little shaky at first, but not upset or anything, just a little shaky. Like, New Year, new beginnings. Yes, Leonard Peel. Thank y'all so much. Oh, shoot. If a convicted felon may possess a firearm in the residence in which he lives once 5 years have elapsed from the date his sentence was discharged, prison or parole. Oh, that's dope. Oh, you don't use Cashapp anymore. It's fine. I get it. Well, I see D Fields was timed out. What was he saying? He's a troll. Hey, Jerron Miller. If you honestly wish to learn and grow, you can't overlook certain types of information, no matter where it comes from. Do not limit one's full understanding. Thank you, Tanae Jenkins. Yes, Savvy, they put it right under you. Nanka.420 is the email attached to my Zelle. Are you going to have more than one meet and greet? I might miss this one due to my job. Right, so I said it's definitely going to be more than one now. I wanted to do more than one in April, but we may have to do it in May. So we might do one in April, one in May, depending on what's going on with this COVID. GMJ is an actor. Here's the proof. Oh, Lord. He said, nah, you good. Everyone is busy. Okay, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate the love. These laws are to protect them, not us. I killed a dude in Texas chasing me with a knife on my property, and they tried to offer me 2 years. Oh, well then. Thank you for your honesty. Look, well then, we need you on deck. Look, I don't shy away from inmates, by the way. We need you. We need y'all in this new militia we about to form. What's up, Carlos Preston? For this new militia, all ex-cons are welcome. As long as y'all keep it focused on the mission at hand. Yes, we love our prisoners of war. We just want them to be trained to do the right thing, not feel like the walls are caving in on them when they come home. This is another thing I'm working on, guys. My nonprofit organization. And I'm going to need help with this. And I need like-minded individuals to be down with this. And the reason why, again, I would love to work with others. But I also want my own movement so that if anything gets infiltrated ever, we got other movements to rely on. So my mission is to have services for elderly people. Let's not discount them because we feel like they're elders and they're not going to live much longer. That's not the truth, guys. We can die at any age. We need our elders to be just as computer literate and savvy as anybody else, because guess what? They spend money too. They need to shop online too. They need to know how to work an email address. They need to learn how to work the computer. They need to learn how to shop, because we are in uncertain times, and it may be a time again where all we can do is shop online. And a lot of y'all have online businesses, so this ties into you too. We need the elders' money too, because a lot of them got the bag. No offense, but offense. We need them to be computer literate. Okay, so that's a service that the youth can work on. Let our young people who don't have experience with working, let them, we're going to get, yes, they got that Social Security, that pension, they got that bag. Their money is welcome too. And they need things. They need their soaps. They need their items, their food items. They need things delivered to them, and they need to shop online. They need to learn how to work. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. They need to be internet savvy. This is a good job for the youth to have so that they can bond with the elders. It's a bonding experience as well. Let them help them with the internet. It could be a service that you pull up to their house, some type of mobile internet, help you with the internet. I don't know. Think of a name for it. I'm having a brain fart. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Think of different businesses we could do. That's what the Divine Harmony movement is gearing towards. Assisting in Black businesses. Assisting the youth in knowing that they don't have to always just go to school. They can learn a trade and build their own business. Also, ex-convicts. Okay? My father is an inmate right now. He did 25 years. And then violated and went back to prison. But the conversations I had with him when he was first coming out after the 25 years, he said he needed help with the internet. He felt lost because everything is cell phones and, social media and all these different things. And a lot of inmates don't get that training. They left at a time where it was no internet, and they come home and feel lost. Even for the young men, they may be young men still, and they lost a piece of their life, and so they don't know how to get back into society. So, let me see. You make it close to your birthday, Jazzy? Okay. You said the elders got that Social Security child. I read that already. They got cell phones in prison. Now they do. But you think every inmate has access to a cell phone in prison? And even with just the cell phones, what about navigating through the internet? The internet on a cell phone is different than the internet on a laptop or computer. So, but anyway, just my ideas. I'm about to wrap this up because I gotta go to work. I love y'all. Be one. Sometimes you gotta fall back to see what falls back together. Michi said no, they not gonna fuck with each other again. But I'm just gonna say I fucks with her. Him, I really don't know. I don't know much about. I only know what you guys are telling me. So jury's still out. That's all I could say. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I love y'all. They're not supposed to have cell phones in prison. Thank you, TJ. And love you, Y2K, for doing what you did with the website. It's great. And I'll see y'all soon. I kind of stopped coming on for like entertainment topics, I realized. And there's so much to talk about. But anyway, it's cool. We had a good one. See y'all.